Hey, my wondering wonders. Today we're going to be doing a self-care reading. Please note we're going to use Tori Heartmans Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck and her Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck for additional insights and awareness. So if you relate with this information, great. And if not, thank you for your time. Dear Universe, please get this a clear channel of your guidance. Please get this a clear channel of your guidance from the sun to the moon, from the first house to the 12th house. Please get this a clear channel of your guidance from the sun to the moon, to the first house to the 12th house. For self-care. Let's go ahead and shuffle. See what does this concept mean to me and why we're working through it today. This is thing we're working on. And how can I take time to see through this aspect, these concepts within myself? Because I gotta take the time to figure out myself. Because that's good for my health. Because that brings good wealth. Alright, let's go ahead and pull. So what are we working with this week? Discovery. What is discovery? What is the foundational aspect of discovery? What is it that we're discovering within? How are we becoming aware of the feelings, the energies of us discovering stuff? When it comes to taking care of ourselves, how are we aware of this aspect of discovery? It's like heavy emphasis on the faint energy around it. Are we aware? Oh, there's a nice example. Discovery is like when you finally see that faint that faint vibe around like a window or something, like a hot window or something. Like how do you become more aware when you're discovering these things, or how do you become more aware when you're discovering these things within yourself? How is your foundational aspect of discovering new things? When it comes to taking care of ourselves, how are we aware of ourselves when we're discovering new things? When we're discovering energies around people or faint things around things? How do we become more aware of our own instance of discovery? Does that also help us discover love within? Does this help us, by becoming more aware of how we discover stuff, does this help us become more excited to be aware of this, or excited to be aware of how life is blooming out or blossoming out for us this way? And let's just go ahead and pull additional insights and awareness for discovery. Understanding this perception, or this projection of love. Taking time to understand the projection of love and how we love it. When it comes to this aspect of discovery, how are we aware when these energies are coming together? How are we aware when this aspect of masculine and feminine energies come together? Or how are we aware of this yin and yang aspect coming together for us to be aware of this form of discovery when we do it? Simultaneously speaking, how are we aware of this budding experience when this belief actually occurs? Are we understanding? Are we taking time to understand how this belief occurs for us when it buds? Are we aware of when we're discovering new things that the energies are over here dancing around in front of us for us to be aware of this aspect of discovery? Are we starting to become aware of, are we understanding how this experience starts to play out or starts to start up? Simultaneously speaking, by taking time to understand how this experience starts up, does it help us become aware and understand what we're actually paying attention to by what's actually being projected towards us? Are we aware of this dance of energies? So it helps us become more aware of what we're actually in tuning with today. So when it comes to taking time, when it comes to this aspect of discovery, are we understanding how the energies come together and how we're aware of this experience and how we're no longer paying attention to aspects of this projection that are not foundationally surrounding what we're physically discovering. Like, we're not paying attention to the emotional parts when we're visually looking at how it feels like, or when we're focused on the feeling, we're focusing on how it feels like on the inside and not focused on what other people are actually doing about it. Are we taking time to simultaneously speaking, are we taking time to understand what might be elusive and what is real and what's not real that's being projected towards us when we're aware of these experiences, of these beliefs? When this aspect of love comes together, when love shows up, when it comes together, are we aware of this experience, or we're actually not focused on other things that are like irrelevant when we're discovering it? When we take time for ourselves and discover this aspect of love, are we being honest about not paying attention to the things that don't matter? Food for thought. Simultaneously speaking, by taking time to understand this aspect of love will help us become aware of this, help us become more knowledgeable of this experience, of this belief, that will help us be aware of the projections of things that we don't need to be tending to when we're discovering these things, which meant that we would have to spend more time doing it. Okay? That being said, please note, if you write this information, great. If not, thank you for your time. Dear universe, thank you for your time today. Peace be with you. Namaste. Thank you for your candor and have a wonderful day.